All right, we got a special.
Yeah,
we got
so
a special video for you guys.
We did get it approved.
In case you guys aren't on the Twitter sphere
We're
and
gonna
you
show
just
the
missed
clip.
the memes,
Let me just get this
we
out.
got our boy Stunna all dressed up nicely, shaved. He's looking good,
Dude, he looks
honestly.
skinny
Relax.
as well.
Relax.
This
He's
is gonna make
definitely
you
gained
look better.
at
You're
least-
gonna come out better than this than you would have.
Look,
Didn't show it.
He definitely gained at least 50 pounds here.
I would say
Yeah,
50.
he's thick as hell now.
What? Champions, is that going to be your game? Let's just see how it happens. But before we even talk about that anymore, let's take a look at the vetoes. I do believe we're going to pull those up and really kind of just hone in on who's got the better end of the dick or better end of the stick here. Whoops, got him. All right,
That was amazing. Yeah.
close. It was a close call.
Oh, dude, that's so funny, man.
All
That's
right.
so funny. And on top of that, like you said as well, your co-host, he just fucking bailed,
Yo,
man.
Jahar
Got
left me out
nothing
to
on you.
dry. Straight
No, we
garbage.
would have all the CS bros would have been there with you.
Yeah,
bro.
we would've
talking
taken
about dicks all day, man.
Yeah,
We talk about
say
dicks
the word
right
dick.
now. I'm not really
Yeah.
want to, but
We already saw dick
Oh
today.
my
I don't
God.
think that's the last thing we have to talk
man.
about it. But yeah, that.
well, it was one of those things I was really hoping to not ever talk about ever.
So you know what they
but
say, Stunna?
because we had nothing else to talk about, I suppose we'll just
Stunna,
go to my
normally,
expense.
what they
I'm
say
okay
is
with
that
Thank
the
you very
reason
much,
why you
Moses.
say it, right, is because you're thinking about it.
Yeah, just think about dicks all day. Draw them too on the side, the big veiny ones, the slender ones. I got all different types of dicks I'm drawing on my notepad.
Jesus Christ.
Was that
Superman.
Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah, Superman.
Jonah
Superman.
Hill.
If you don't get the reference, that's pretty weird. But I hope that you did. Sorry.
And
didn't.
if you don't, watch the movie because it's
And if
great.
you
So maybe the
didn't-
funniest movie
yeah.
of all
So
time.
funny, yeah, it's so funny.
It's up there.
Anyway, without dicks on the brain, let's talk a little bit about Torqued and Vega Squadron.
Oh, by the way, I want to clarify as well. Pollo did entry frag versus SK2 yesterday, but that's why like James comes in here just to confirm as well that they have swapped that coming into today. That Steel is the one doing most of the entry fragging. There's like executes,
There
and
you
I
go.
think Pollo maybe second, third. I mean, most of these rounds, I saw him across the map. But yeah, versus SK yesterday, he was indeed, if you want to call it entry fragging, even though there wasn't any entry fragging being done, he was
Yeah.
trying to do it.
Yeah. Just kind of.
Just to
taking-
clarify, you know, the internet's always right.
It is.
And I got pointed out that I was wrong. So, just to clarify.
They muted me because I
Okay.
was eating string cheese. You know the Euros, this blew their mind. The
Really?
the Europeans
Yeah,
like, wait, what
the
is
whole
this?
thing about
They're
like,
like, that's just cheese. You're just eating cheese. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, string
Well,
cheese.
also it's like super processed, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
the whole
mozzarella.
thing.
But
like,
it's
when
so
you
good.
stretch, it's weird.
All right, there's a Twitch poll for you. When you open your string cheese, do you eat that motherfucker right off the top like a carrot, or
Trace
or
is
do
trying
you
to
string
ju-
it down? I
Trace
just need
is
to know.
trying to justify it.
I just want to know what's normal.
But
not
we're live
normal.
here.
Yeah,
so
I
we
We
don't
are live. We are
Yeah,
live.
there's some pistols and stuff. Mirage, Torque, Vega. That's right. Map 2, Torque picking up the first map. Go ahead and take it away, Fifflaren.
Yeah, that was
Swallow
great.
my cheese string.
Well, I was gonna say we don't really have string cheese in Europe. It's probably gonna have to be an American vote.
Maybe if
Good
you guys want
start.
to major again,
There might have been string cheese.
might have been string cheese and balls.
Possibly. I mean, we did end up getting a burger at least at McDonald's. So maybe next one will be string cheese.
Step it up day by day.
Yeah. All right. Yesterday when we were talking about the new nuke updates, it's gonna lead me to the point about this current round.
Let's get you
We're talking
fired
about
up.
potentially retaking a bomb site instead because there's less places to hold, and we were like giving examples of like what other maps they have that are sites. And Mirage A site is
Prime
obviously one of them,
example.
where you tend to play retake A rather than just trying to hold it, especially on pistol rounds. We see Torque doing here and seems to be
Nice.
going pretty well. And I love that as well. I mean, they do get the initial 2 entries. Yeah, do you want to fight the bomb site, potentially not giving them the bomb plant? Way safer to do this way. Just fall back and just play that 5-on-3 retake.
Oh, we're still
Oh,
okay. Yeah,
we
we got a
do have a
Sennheiser survey
Wow,
at the
that was
bottom of
quick.
the
Yep.
stream. 50-50. That's not right.
There we go.
Strings. Yes.
Oh.
Wait.
no.
Hold on. I do. You know, it depends on the day.
It's flying.
But sometimes I'm swallowed.
There we go. We
whole-
bite that.
We're still in freeze time. And it's looking like the bite like a carrot option is the way to eat string cheese.
Y'all are
Nope.
savages.
Nope, it's already gone. Poll's over. No hanging chads around here. Moving up, Torque picks up a pistol round. Go figure. Against now will be 4 Glocks, and you guys can take it from there.
Thank you, Trace.
I love it how Trace comes back, says this thing, and
to
then
leave.
leaves, and then once that's why like you hear Trace talk so much when he's actually here, and then he's gone. And he comes back, he's like, listen, this is exactly what happened. But yeah, full save from Vega. Obviously got the plant down, gonna be buying next round. Not even anything. Normally, at least, if you get a kill or 2, even the bomb planner, maybe buy a smoke and a flashbang, trying to get that bomb down an additional time for this 1 round.
Oh, by the way, guys, we have I think like almost
Stop
all of
laughing.
Cloud9.
We hear you all over the fucking house.
Apparently.
It's that infectious laugh.
Yeah, no, apparently not. I mean, Getrice heard it probably more than anyone, so he's probably got tired of it now.
You laughed your way to a major, so
That's true. I did laugh my way
right.
through a whole freaking major.
the whole time.
Every single time you've made playoffs at a major,
Yeah,
you've
I still
actually
laugh a lot.
made it to the finals.
Yeah, listen. Look at it this way, man. Who has that in terms of accomplishment, right? It would technically mean that I'm just one of the best players in the world. Still,
It does, yeah.
after 3 years. Haven't even touched the game, but
Good
still
little
best player.
flash there.
Talk to
Now
him.
Back to kill and steal
Toss
with
to them.
Trey.
Talk to him.
2-0 for Torch. We're going to see the buy from Vega. Curious to see how they decide to respond here. A little bit of aggression or slow and controlled. This is where Trey says, take it away, and then he walks away.
He even forgot about that. Now he's just like, I'm not coming back.
I'm excited. They just told me Thai food is going to be coming at 5:45.
Ooh, okay.
Mm.
You did request Mexican food at least 3 times.
That'll be tomorrow.
That will be tomorrow, so we are getting Thai today. He wasn't done with that. Negative points.
Negative points. Vega taking the quick mid approach, and I like this. We see teams do this more often when they force by third, where you just get the window smoke and you swing, and it's a fast way now. They have mid control. Even if they don't, oh, okay, good kill by Polo. I was gonna say, even if they don't want to take a quick, they're still in a position to make so many more decisions when you have mid control at 1:30 in the round. They could take ladder now, and this round actually still could go in in Vega's favor if they play this right, but. Torque to where they have mid, and Poyo playing it smart there. I like how he fell all the way back. He's got control of this. The 2A guys are fully clearing a ramp. Now they really just have to worry about connector and the B split, so they should be able to play 2 back and B. I think that guy should get out of market. I don't know. Who
Yeah,
that
like
is.
he should be making space for his teammate, right? Or
Yeah, I don't know
should
if
get in.
they're not convinced, maybe, but the
'Cause
A
they don't have
players like
info on
Brax
mid.
could swing T-spawner now and tell him a lot, but.
If they don't have info on mid, and they're being very passive once they've gotten
Well, they do have
control.
info mid. No, they don't, because he's watching spawn.
Yeah.
That's right, you're right.
So I guess they're gonna wait until they get info. So at least it speeds up the rotate, and they have big flanks.
Get out that side hall quick, Steel. AZK does some damage. Hopefully Steel can get one more.
Oh wow,
Good job.
what a cute angle that was! A ton of damage on our man JR, or Hut G actually. Sorry, 7 HP. Back of the site. Back to get right. Over to Cat. Rotates are in, and this big flank is quick. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get caught off guard.
Plenty of room here for Torque to actually come out ahead in this round, as you do see HP's really low there on Vega, but JR is going to make work of Brax. 7 HP on Hutchie, and
Kusa has his smoke
JR
too.
at 14. Kusta with the smoke kit and head armor,
Bomb's on planet for Cat, so he could technically game this.
but it's going to be a little bit of a ring around the rosy here between him and 2. He grabs the first kill there on Catwalk between Hutchie and him. Taps the bomb, drops the smoke, going to go for the full fuse. Got to stick it.
That's a tough one. They played it well. I mean, with the
Didn't
low
happen.
HP, they did a good job of delaying.
Vega putting their first round on the board.
Hey,
Hey guys,
Hello, everyone.
Jordan Nathan Gilbert here. Robin Fifflaren. Is this bug is really bothering you, isn't it?
Well, it was
What?
stationary.
Robin was trying. Oh,
Oh, yeah, there's a little
There's a
mosquito here I
wasp.
was trying to grab.
Strings one.
you know that's
Strings
what I'm
one.
talking about, baby.
there's some real Americans in the chat.
It's real
You would think
Listerine
we're all
face.
savages,
Yeah.
and there's a little bit of hope left for us. Chopper gonna make his way up the A ramp, trying to get a little bit early aggression. Right to the smoke here, it could go in his favor. He does get the kill. Kusta though saying, "Hey, just because you cut me from your last couple teams, doesn't mean I'm gonna dominate." Actually, no. Aside from saying that's just me trying to be funny. Kusta's actually a really solid player. And aside from
Oh,
my
don't backtrack now, Jordan.
No,
Yeah, too late to
that's-
backtrack now,
no,
Jordan.
yeah,
Oh, bump.
Oh, no!
Ah!
Oh.
All right. Now that we're in the haunted house, AZK, Kusta, Brax left to get this bomb defused. Hutchie, though, going to go ahead and take down Kusta there and spawn AZK. Gonna get the
Kev goes
trade.
down to Farah as he's with Soldier.
And
See what I did
there you
there?
have.
I
2
did,
and
I
2.
did.
Vega
You said?
torqued.
Because AZK was Overwatch
So
Pro.
it's
Yeah.
7-6, yeah.
Called the guy who killed him
Was
with
it
Farah.
DPS?
He has DPS.
Oh, it was.
He was a really good DPS
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I always think that's like super impressive, even though like when he was playing Overwatch, for example, it wasn't like now when we have Overwatch League and it's probably more competitive, but just the fact that he goes basically from ACA used to be notorious for just being one of the most consistent players in North America when it comes to CS, even during back in CS Source. The fact of the matter is that they just had the whole thing of like, oh, well, okay, this ended up happening in the game. I'm gonna switch games, still go pro, get a sponsor as well under Team Liquid playing for Overwatch. That's impressive.
And then like, yeah, that was one of 3 games he went pro in before coming back.
What was the other one?
He went Reflex. He was like
Oh yeah, that
insane
it's
at
like a
Reflex,
Quake-ish
which
type-
is
What is that?
much
is that
harder.
Like what you said
it's
was
like Quake, yeah. It was much harder though than the new
Oh
Quake.
wow, is it played 1 versus 1?
Yes, and he was incredible
Damn.
at it.
No, that's impressive, right? Trying to get him.
It's got that smooth movement.
Yeah, I mean, hasn't played
Smooth, man.
CS for a few years now. Trying to come back. It's actually I've done too bad of a job, I'd say. How long has he been back for? Like 6 months? When was the announcement made that they were allowed to compete again? In,
Oh, Unvent, yeah, before the season.
Yeah.
So at least 4 or 5 months. Good flash out mid.
1 season pro league. Or excuse me.
This is a great round here by Torque to get 3. Even if they lose this round, they did the job in work.
Oh wow,
Poyo
that's a huge frag.
giving him the James Bond to the dome.
They know no one's at A. They haven't moved quite yet. They realize they can kind of collect themselves, get some guns, maybe move back.
Kashander, do they have armor? No, Kashander could easily win this round.
Yeah, with a bomb plant.
Maybe not easily, but he could definitely manageably win this round.
You made that word up, but it sounded right.
I did.
Yeah, so he realizes they're going to play it safe. They're kind of far away. Just as you mentioned, no kits to work with. Smoke goes down, but
Yeah,
it's really on
if he can
Kashander.
get like one of these fights here pretty early, they don't have armor, he tears him up. If he gets caught off or caught up, you know, trying to take too many battles at once, they close in on him, and it's tough there. But like right now, I don't. I guess he's still got a good
There's no
angle.
armor, so
Yeah, this is a good
angle.
It's still
Bad, yeah.
winnable.
Bet CT all. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well
he
done.
definitely need to. I mean, obviously he has no idea where people are coming from, right?
Well, you
Do
said the
even take
doorway
that bet?
angle, he had to catwalk. Like,
He's
even
got
if he's worried about someone coming late, spawn to mark
Yeah.
it there, you still probably need to just take a
Yeah,
fight.
you still have to take the
and
fight
then
and then
swing
strafe
to the
back.
claw, yeah.
But instead he gambles on seat spawn, and then as soon as you get that initial contact and you get the molly, like you don't win this. You need to get, like you're saying, you gotta get the first pick. Yeah, you get potentially 1. You can swing seat spawn again to just look.
And then even if they know where you're at,
Yeah.
you could get a little
Yeah,
grimy
1
at
on
that
2.
point.
They have no armor. Doable, but it doesn't work out. So Torque wins a very good round, I'd say. Didn't really buy a lot that round. Anyway.
This could go either way here. And the molly, it's tough to see that guy. Not a big fan of that peek from Poyo. They got full utility there. Maybe 1 flash off the wall goes a long way in that situation.
Oh, wow. Oh, Fong. Steel put himself in a bad position. Low on bullets. Shot in the back.
So no help whatsoever as well.
Yeah.
Sprack's going to be our savior. See, this situation's probably a lot more hectic to him than it is to us. See how he was checking connector, checking top. You never know what information a player does or doesn't have. We're sitting here in X-ray mode. You kind of feel like a god watching the game. But information is not always...
there's so much stuff that like players miss and stuff, or rather that we don't miss because we have X-ray.
Yeah.
Like imagine watching a whole game, for example, nowadays without any X-ray. How much
terrifying.
we would miss, right? Like, and especially with the spectators, but when it comes to like the smokes, the one ways and stuff.
Like, I didn't even know that guy was in underpass where
Yeah.
Steel was, so I would.
Yeah.
No, I mean we obviously professional teams relies just solely on communication and information, which we have all of.
And
Good
we have
round.
all of it, and now it's going to be a 3-3.
Like we know that Torque is saving, they don't. Well, they do now, but
Sean, are you freaking kidding me, dude?
What did he
Sean-
do? Let me
do we have
see
to
that?
show another
No,
clip on the?
let's not grab
Oh,
my
I
phone.
have access to the WhatsApp as well. I'll narrate this for you
Alright.
guys.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good. Wait, what?
Oh my
This
God.
is early C9.
This is a photo of.
So-
Hold on, just put us.
Yeah, we're just like throwing.
Why?
Stunna under the.
Hey, Launders, how about no?
The right one. There we go.
It's actually not that bad. You
No,
wanna
it's
know,
not bad.
You want to
Oh,
know,
okay,
know
so
why
it's better.
it looks worse than it is because we are actually on. We were.
No, you gotta. It doesn't have autofocus on.
Yeah, you can't. It's not going to
Dog.
be better.
Listen.
So just to give Trace a little benefit of the doubt, we were actually in between tournaments.
What's the doubt? There's nothing to doubt.
The doubt? Everyone's gonna be like, oh, he's, I'm just whatever they might have perceived. It was a night meant to be spent like that. We were between events at a feedback session. We were done with it. We were waiting to go to our flight. Trace.
We're literally in Switzerland, surrounded by, I don't know, all kind of people.
Thank you so much, Launders.
He's so angry.
I love you, Big
Oh
Tuna.
my god, it's so funny. Oh, jeez. Listen.
If Sean has a couple photos of me, if he shares them, I'll break his phone.
I have a photo of Mike that's the end all be all.
Listen, why don't we just throw it all out?
No, because
No,
first off, fuck
nah.
y'all. Especially Sean.
No,
Sean,
Trace
you're a
is-
bitch.
That's actually not that bad.
No, I'm over it,
Some of
dude.
these
I'm
photos.
done.
Sean just
Tuna has left the building.
Listen, well, I do feel like we did gang up on Stunna just a little bit here.
I'm okay with
That
that.
photo wasn't as bad as.
It wasn't
you know,
even bad.
We've all been there.
No, I was gonna
you know?
say the photo Sean's have made worse, and we're not gonna see
I
it.
think Tuna just wanted to leave.
I want to see the one of me in 1.6. There's one of me at DreamHack, and I passed out in the Scandic hallway with my shirt off.
Which is shirt
In
off.
2009,
off.
yeah.
I was gonna say that must have been like a long time ago.
Yeah, 2009.
After the hotel bar,
Yeah,
kind of.
because I could drink there, and I was just
That's
such
right.
a lightweight. Still kind of down.
Listen, it happens, you know. Wait, does Sean have that photo?
No, Sean doesn't have that one.
Oh.
That's it's a 1.6 days.
I see. You're gonna have to start
My
thinking.
my old teammate, Good for Nothing, if you remember that name from Evil Geniuses, he's the one who saved that.
What happened with him? What is he doing now?
Yeah, sales or marketing or something.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Game development company.
Oh, all right. Oh, dude, look. Stunna's like red. He's like boiling.
Chase back here.
Yeah, he's straight fist. Oh god, that's not good. Listen, guys, you guys aren't missing much.
Sean v. Stunna backyard.
Yeah, that's
Sean doesn't. I don't know if you're ready for Trace.
no, I don't know. I don't know, dude.
He's just pissed. He's gonna go grab more apple juice.
He's definitely pissed. No, he's not grabbing anything. He apparently challenged Sean for a one-on-one outside.
Ah!
All right.
Oh,
All right.
Froyo.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest here. I missed the last 2 rounds.
Uh-oh. He's not gonna. Oh, he's cooked.
One cat player, so they know where one of the CT members is, and they can assume that one CT spawned still from the previous kill. One unknown for the CTs, but they're playing together at the spawn. It's going to do a lot. Steel in a not too dangerous position here with the AWP. Only danger is the window room guy right there. He could stay passive like that. Knows the only option this guy has is to make a god jump onto catwalk. Steel, don't need to do too much, baby.
You're getting real tricky with these angles. Window control, very important. And he's doing. He's really, I mean,
Trying to
aware
sniff it
of
out.
I mean, he's cleared
all 3
a lot.
threats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's cleared a lot of it.
Young Mir. Is that bomb going down? Oh wow.
I was
JR
gonna say
sitting there
the-
with the bomb.
Yeah. The one issue here that Vega had, which is also why I don't like Mirage too much, is because you don't have any utility.
You can't plan on
It's
it.
so
per
hard
se.
to plant.
But the thing is that, you know, Mir with the 30 seconds left, he's got to either like get a kill or watch one of the choke points so
Yeah.
his teammate can
No,
plant.
he should have watched Cat there, right? Like
Yeah.
after that.
Exactly.
Sure. I think instead he ends up watching Jungle. Where is he? Yeah. Like that's tough, right? Like you have to take that gamble of potentially watching somewhere. If he would have watched Cat there, chances are maybe he would have been killed from like Jungle.
It would have been so dope if he like did the cat jump and then
Yeah.
just made sure. You know.
Yeah. No, it's super difficult.
Hey guys, calm down back there.
Yeah, getting
At least, I think the old Mirage at least had one spot that you can plant, even though it wasn't a good plant, but it was a safe plant.
on CE.
Yeah.
Dude, I missed.
It was-
Honestly, CE was really good.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
like, it
think-
wasn't a nostalgia thing. It was
Yeah.
a really fucking good map. Oh, nice shot from Steel. Good damage. Bomb goes down. They picked the right bomb site to eco towards.
Yeah.
Off by himself, but
Gets the bomb down.
good luck, Ashander.
I mean, this is just a win, right? You just still have to make plants.
Oh, my god. And so it begins. All right.
Gets one. They're still arguing about this in the back. So, oh. Oh, we're. No. No. Stunna is genuinely on this phone.
Let's get-
Just try that. Let's see what I can find here then.
Let's get Chris on the couch.
You have get right?
Yeah, let's get some get right insight.
Yeah, since Stunna obviously left. He's not coming back.
You're be our new stunner now.
Here.
What do you mean, why are you here?
Chris, everything's gonna be all right. I
I'm
love
with
you.
those 2 people I don't like.
Damn.
But it's a whoa.
Yeah, what it?
The other couch? I'm okay with this.
Wow, wow, wow.
I'm
You're
alright.
sure
comes
you're
out.
not one of them?
Me?
Yeah.
Am I sure?
Yeah?
Confident.
Okay. That's good. Okay, so 6-3 to... How do you say it? Or?
Yeah.
Torqued, yeah.
It's meant to be, it's a joke from an American TV show called called? Not The Office. Not Work.
Parks and Recreation.
No, no, no. What's the show? Nothing.
I don't
Jordan.
know.
Workaholics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's a.
Yeah, it's it. Fully torqued
You're
is
fully-
when you have a
is that when
full
they're-
boner.
Is that when they were near the pool, that
Oh.
scene? Bro,
Yes,
you're still fully
that's the
torqued.
one.
When they're by the pool in the Speedos and they're trying to fight, but one of them keeps getting a boner or something, like, just let the boner go away. You're still fully torqued, bro.
I had no idea. That's
Yeah,
great.
man.
Oh.
Pollo coming out on
Pollo.
top is going to take it to 7-3
Again.
here, and they're finally going to get a little roll
Polo?
going.
His name's
Pollo.
Pollo. It means chicken in Spanish.
Polo?
Pollo.
You
It's
can
like
say- you
Y's.
can say
The L's are
polo.
Y's.
Polo?
Pollo.
Like the kind of polo?
It's like El
Water
Pollo.
polo.
There's a fast food place called El Pollo Loco. We had it yesterday, actually.
It's
Was
a
it
crazy
good?
chicken.
We ate it yesterday here. if
Oh, you
ate
did?
it. Yeah.
You
At
did
the
too.
dinner?
I think
or-
that's what his name is from because when he played with me, his full name was El Pollo Loco.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't think it's a chain, but I feel like it's a very standard name when it comes to Mexican restaurants.
Crazy chicken.
Yeah.
That's what Loco means. So.
Yeah, there's a couple other that have used pollo. And then, of course, in Breaking Bad,
Yep.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
Yes. Oh man, good times Breaking Bad. I can't wait to see that skit with Fallen, the Tide Pods,
Same.
the Heisenberg suit. You guys did a skit too?
Huh?
You guys did a skit too? Did you do a skit?
Yep.
With
Oh, no.
no?
No,
did the
we were
photos.
delayed for like 14 hours, so
Oh.
it never happened.
Rest in peace.
Just a photo shoot.
Not even that.
Well, you got it. You got your poster.
Did we?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either. I just saw the one that they edited.
Oh, okay.
Last year, Getra was a part of Need for Speed. Right?
Yeah,
That's
girl.
sick.
This year, I'm sure you've seen some of the photos, but it's Game of Thrones.
Game of,
Game
Yeah.
of Thrones.
that as well.
First you win, then you lose.
If you don't win, you
You
lose.
lose.
Rest in peace, Faber.
Hey,
Rip. Ripperino.
we might have a surprise here for you guys. Not today, maybe tomorrow. Getra has a little idea that
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing by the production. So we'll see. If they say yes, then thank Getra.
I had the best idea ever.
I would
Yeah.
like to know about the surprise.
Oh, it's great. Actually, I like the idea. So
I just hope it goes through because it can be very interesting, and I hope that people like it. If not, then
then fuck you.
joke on me.
Yeah.
Announcement.
I
of an
can say the F word, Getra. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Ah, that's
Fuck
good.
it.
Listen, if a Fifflaren was going to get fired, it would have happened a long time ago. Alright?
Yeah.
So at this point,
So last year when I was here, because obviously I also work for Twitch, which is a sponsor. I think they were a little bit nervous about like, okay, well, what are we allowed then to do and not to? And they asked me out of everyone. Like, I am the wrong person to ask, all right? Because I'm like the first one to ever get fired out of anywhere. So I think it was about the potentially the beers last time. And I was like, dude, listen, all right, I don't work without being wasted.
Right.
Right. I need this shit.
Okay.
I decided yes or no. All right. You either say yes to the beer, or I'm out. I was like, I agree.
so you made this event possible, is what you're saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Beautiful.
I take all the credit.
For being alcoholic.
Yes, that too.
Chris, I distinctly remember you coming on a stream with 2 double fisting
Yeah.
beers behind the
Yeah.
cast. You can't act above
That was
Robin.
Slap. What's it called? Commentating Games.
Competing games,
That's
yeah.
right.
Kusta getting a little cheeky here. I like it. Should be able to get one if they catch him off guard, but
You think he hits his flick upwards? Oh. Well, he jumps right
Why,
over it.
why even try? It's ridiculous to do that.
To even try the shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
wish
then
he
he
did
give
that.
away his positioning, and then also it's like
a waste of
either
a, waste
like
of a chance.
easier frag to get someone who Hachias did, you know. So
Would Draken
Swings
try
close,
it?
yeah.
Draken?
Yeah.
Well, he would hit it. So
Oh, he would hit it.
That-
Oh,
that's the
there
whole
we go.
thing, you know.
All right.
All
I
right.
like that.
The classic teammate response.
Yeah. yeah.
And
right.
Draken
Of
would have won the
course he
round
would.
already.
Fallen that
Oh,
chance.
my boy Draken.
Definitely missed
Well,
it. Just wouldn't happen.
I just know that if Draken hit that shot, he would just run forward and kill more.
oh, okay.
I
It's
can
not
see
even
that
fall
actually.
back,
Yeah, I
you
can
know.
actually see that. Gets the first.
I wanted to start trolling interviewers and ask those questions before tournaments. Like, how's your team been looking? You know, honestly, I think we're gonna win. We're the best team in the world. Everything's.
You don't even have to troll that. People just be like, yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. They're definitely looking good right now.
Oh, this is rough for Steel. He's on the big flank, but Kashander already called out that he pushed top mid.
It looks like they're saving anyway. Or I don't even know why Steel is there, you know.
Yeah, like what's their plan?
fair enough. Oh,
Whoa.
Ooh, the release.
you know, that's exactly what, you know, Ye are doing, you know.
Easy K's
When
over here
it's
playing
like-
reflex.
Wait,
Oh,
can
what?
you say Jay?
Jay.
Okay.
Just slow it down.
Flick player. Upper B. Can you hit the flick?
Oh.
Nope.
Yayar.
You know
Yeah.
when you're playing Counter-Strike and you're in a position like Ye were, what do you... Can you go through how it feels for you when you're playing that, you know, short angles, have to jump around and everything? Are you like, you know, pinching your like butt
Butthole.
and you're like hoping for the best? You know, that was I was supposed to do with my sound. You know, like.
Kind of.
Oh, it really brought us into
I
a
think from a
moment.
spectator point of view, more so, right? When you're playing, you're just like, really? I haven't hit him yet? Really?
Sure. I mean, that's what Fifi did all the time when he played with us.
That's
Like just missed? Or
No,
clenched my ass?
you were just hoping for the best, basically.
Let me tell you, don't tell anyone. Get right? This is like the one thing that I had going for me, alright? Just hope for the best, and let's hope it works out.
Oh.
Oh!
What?
What the fuck?
That's how you get free entries.
Did he just shoot through the smoke, or did he?
Yeah,
see
he
it?
shot
Yeah.
through the smoke. There's no way he's not right.
No, it was random.
I am so random. Girls think that's handsome.
He's so close.
Bunch of backs.
But like, wait, why?
Whoa. Whoa. This is on. We have this. 1v3 situation. Kusta coming up cat with the op. 7-5 for Torque. They want to maintain this lead, and now he knows it's going to be the B site as he posts up on the halls. Hits the flick. Instant shot.
Okay.
Dead and gone. Now he gets to defuse.
Here's the question, and obviously this comes down to preference. Would you jump there? If you're the second last player for
I would
Vega?
like to ask Chris that question.
Wait,
Would you
the
have
guy on
jumped there?
catwalk
Yeah.
or
No,
the
Chris
one
stays in the
planting?
corner.
Yeah, when you know his connector.
If
when
I
you
was a planter guy, I would just sit there and camp, hope for the best. Like, pray to God,
Would
you
you
know.
have jumped the cat there?
Oh,
No,
no.
the second guy,
No,
Chris
no,
was
no,
stayed,
no,
right?
I would just camp somewhere, you know, lurking around like I always do, you know.
Mm.
Or I would probably just go like, you know, how you did the Freiburg impression last year with that Dota 2 champ, you know. Exactly.
Spear breaker?
Spirit break, yeah.
Remember that? Remember that?
But in the same time, it's like, you know, he should have just challenged, in my opinion.
Mm.
Like, because he already fucked up, because he didn't get the kill there. And
Yep.
he already know, like, because he's already getting nervous, because he knows that he screwed up there.
Do you think that's a big difference?
Just go for it. Like, you already, you know, screw up that
Yeah.
much. You know you're going to be like, if you jump like that, and you feel already that guy is on fire, and he already made like 2 kills there pretty easily. And, you know, it's up. You know, if they miss it, they miss it.
Yeah, it kind of looks like you gave up, right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's a good point.
But in the same time, you know, you never know when you're in that moment. That's the whole thing. Like, when you're spectating CS, everything is so much easier. And you don't even know what he's thinking about and everything like that. And I think most of the time it's like, when you see someone screw up middle of a round, they always have been thinking about something else or like 2 steps ahead already. And then when they screw it up, they're already, you know, they're already mad because they felt that the enemy made the stupid mistake to kill him or time them or some ridiculous reason.
Whereas they kind of skipped a couple steps, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at easy there. Why would you jump, right? Well, obviously, if Kusa misses that shot, it's a 1 or 2 bomb down. You just crossfire, and chances are
Oh, it's almost good from Steel. Missed a lot of that spray, but after he got that first goal, he had to move. So now it's eyes on Kusta again. Second last round of the half. Op in hand, not the best position to be in the
Well,
1v2.
we have nades though.
At least there's nades, yeah. Maybe if he gets one, you know, this round opens up a little bit. But Vega were very, very good in their 1v2 last time. Didn't overheat. There's actually an opportunity that he capitalizes on. It doesn't seem like he's fully aware that bench could be a problem. Rest of the utility goes out. Could be a good flash. We don't know. It's a good attempt.
Probably someone in his teammates like be calling something out, you know, like
Yeah.
he was last in apps or
Fucked him
something
up.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Can never trust your teammates, right?
You can always trust them, but it's just like the information can be misleading sometimes. Because last time, like that guy got killed from, you know, it could be 5-10 seconds later, and of course the guy can be moving around and so on. So, oh, what is this? It's pretty neat.
Yeah. See, whoa.
Oh, is it that smoke?
Just a straight up jungle, or oh wow, that's a cool.
That's an interesting
Right in the middle.
bottom stairs smoke.
Gotta like that.
But the question is though, is it good? You know, is there any
Of course, is it going
glitches
to
in it?
forecast the hit too much? Maybe.
Yeah. Have you seen that smoke that Navi did before when Zeus joined Navi again? When they rushed A and they also like throw a smoke like that, but it hit connector or something. He was running and throwing it.
Top
Not
connector.
sure. There's
Yeah.
so many
How's
on
that?
Mirage right now because everyone knows you can smoke connector and jungle from basically anywhere.
Yeah.
So everyone's coming up with something.
This goddamn
They're
meta
really.
is too
I think what always makes a nade actually really good is if there's something else that complements where you throw it from. Like if you could throw it in a way that you're already able to go to another area, or
That was pretty. You gotta like that. Switches to the 8K. He takes him out.
an 8-7.
Good half for both teams. I'm surprised that Torque, first of all, won the first map, and now they still had a pretty good CT side overall.
This half has been quite the mental warp here from stunna picture to.
Said, yeah, Stewie called this 2-0, actually, for Torque.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, really? Wow.
Well, you know, Stu and Brax, you know.
That's true. There's a little bit of bromance going on there.
Yeah.
It's biased.
Sure biased.
By the way, who won my, 100 Ukrainian or Russian money?
He took the money somehow. I don't really
Oh,
know.
no, it's right here. It's right here.
I didn't follow it entirely. Yeah, but
Well,
technically
he-
the money was
he
finally handed
utilized-
over to Jordan.
He gave it to Fallen to put to bet up. So Fallen said, "I bet you Tarek's gonna outbe next round, 100 Ukrainian dollars."
And then he said, "I'll take it."
Actually, it was $50, but then he
So-
changed it. Never said the currency, so I got that.
That's right here.
And that was like $3.84.
"Is this Ukrainian?
Dude.
Or Russian. I don't know.
Russian something, yeah.
This is $4."
Basically,
$4
what
bucks?
Fallen did was
What does
he
that
bet
look
the
like?
money that he didn't even win yet, and
looks
then
really
lost
weird,
it again to Jordan.
Very big
Oh, he
forehead.
did?
Yeah, because you won actually.
Did it? No,
I
I,
think-
I lost. Because I bet it on
Because-
Liquid.
Oh yeah, Liquid got
We
stomped.
got a Molly double flash
mind.
here. What kind of strat are we gonna see with the Molly double flash? Maybe a Molly on Balk flash over?
No,
Would they
maybe,
waste a
maybe
Molly?
he's
There's no
like
reason to
trying
waste.
to hit it in the window there.
Oh, or just save it for the plant.
Yeah, or maybe he's gonna try to throw it into window here. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna throw it like I said.
Damn, bro, you just downloaded
Yeah,
him.
dude.
Look at this guy.
Why would they?
he played this
What is
game.
the benefit of that Molly though? Just
You
the-
should stop.
Because they're supposed to be, rushing into long here, the corridor, and kill
it
the guys in
cuts
kitchen.
the room
yeah,
in half.
and then kill a
Oh.
guy in kitchen here. I mean, now it's like lucky for them, it's only one in a way, but it's kind of terrible at the same time because now they have the positioning when the
Still
bomb is
works
planted
out.
like that.
Unreal. Solid pistol
Yeah, I
round.
guess I was just thinking
I mean, I think it's
situational.
okay idea. I don't think it's the most optimal, but it depends. I think it's kind of interesting. If you know there's like this team usually stack on B and they usually have one at kitchen. So let's say they come out there pretty easily, but it's still shots fired everywhere, and then those two guys who were inside, they run into kitchen again because they need to take cover, and he throws them all with timing, and then like one is gonna be close to the long there, and they got killed for free, and the other two are they can't
Yeah.
revenge and like.
Different options.
But in the same time, I don't know. I think it would be like end of the day, and when you look at it, I think it would be better to just save it and throw it when they're gonna defuse it.
Oh,
Because
better
most of
than
the
what
time-
he did.
Yeah, because most of the time, like CTS usually they have a smoke. Everyone knows that. But if you can just like have the timing on your side, maybe the guy who had a kit died. You never know in the round. So I would always go for the option 2 for that, like throw them all to at the bomb if there's gonna be like a 1-on-2 situation, 1-on-1.
That makes sense. He's already in the site too.
Yeah.
But they lock it up.
Yep.
One away from double digits.
Oh.
Oh, wow, what a shot. That's a ton of damage on the AZK as well. Good flash.
Oh.
Hachi falls back, releases a bullet from the chamber
That's-
on his way out just in
I don't know
case,
how I feel
and
about
it's a
that.
headshot right away.
Yeah, I just don't know how I feel.
I mean, he did what he
CS:GO,
had to do.
know.
Yeah, CSGO indeed.
JR making the dot bet. See what I did there? Make my dot bet. Okay, anyway, so he's in T-spawn. Has given a lot of information. They don't need to overpeak mid here. This is a bad place to die if he is going to die.
It did.
And he
Oh,
did,
he's
but
still alive. It's gonna get him. Or
Oh my god, the timing.
yeah. Oh,
in punch.
Hey, that
Yeah.
worked out. You think that Vegas should have slowed that down a
Look
little
at
bit
that.
once they got the
James
kills?
losing again versus the
This is a great
AI.
shot. I like this.
yeah.
It's actually pretty epic. Like
That's awesome. Oh, Kuma. Bring it, James. Low sleep.
this is like the start of a documentary.
Short
James,
kick.
as a young boy, was always interested
No.
in games.
Dude, good block.
He enjoyed very.
It's the combo.
that
Yeah,
it?
we're playing. Oh, you see that tech? That was beautiful. Yang doesn't stand a chance here.
All right. next freeze time we're expecting to go back.
About to move on to round 3.
We're just going over rating them from top to worst.
No,
Stunna
Oh.
Squadron.
that one, that one.
Photographs?
Let's just say there's some photos of me taken without my consent. One of them was on my birthday. What do you want me to say?
What are you expecting?
What do you expect?
Oh, well, listen, if there's nipples in them, I'll make sure not to have them in the shot.
Let's just say it was
not allowed.
It
It's not
was
allowed.
it was an airplane flight that I absolutely do not remember at all.
Yeah, good thing we have
It was
photos.
the only time I blacked out legit, and
On the
I think
plane?
it was altitude. Yeah, something.
Oh.
I don't know. I was hammered, and then
God damn it. We've seen
and then
some
someone
shit,
I will leave
haven't we?
remain unnamed decided to take one of the bottles from the drink cart. Literally, like as they're passing us, they're
this
pouring
goes
me like
by.
a Jack and Coke, and he just reaches down and takes the whole thing, and they leave, and they never found it.
It's
And-
definitely Stunna. Stunna was definitely
No.
the one who took this.
Well, there was one part on the plane though where apparently I got up. And I have no I don't remember this. I got up. Trace went to the bathroom, and he wasn't sitting next to me, and I just poured my bottle of water on his seat. And he was so mad. He made the stewardesses tape like one of those like airline blankets to the seat so it wasn't wet. And then when I wake up, we got to wherever we were going to. I didn't know where my shoes were. I lost my Bose headset. It was literally I have never experienced anything like it. Well, I actually don't remember the experience, so technically I don't know if that counts. But
So you might have experienced it. You just
I
don't know
might
about
have.
it.
It was I because I never drink enough to black out usually because I'm such a lightweight.
Sure.
So it just doesn't get to that point.
It was
But the
just one of
airplane-
those trips where
on
it
the
was like, why
plane,
not?
birthday. We had
Yeah.
like a week before a tournament. We were bouncing through Europe. It was pretty bad.
I like it, man.
Oh, 10-8.
10-8. Now we're back to the
Favorable.
action.
We are back in the action.
Galils are such an eyesore.
Curious to see what Vega does with their notorious
very nice
aggressive
goals.
play, and they're going to show us in first round as they get up middle. But one guy's going to be able to take a frag.
Uh-oh.
And he is, but at the same time, look at Torque's out in the A bomb site. They have a lot of space to work with. Now AZK is going to push up, use those reflex skills to get a couple frags. And this round, in my eyes, almost already looks won if Torque plays the rest of this situation the right way. Obviously, Nade's still on the CTs. Definitely a chance to retake if they do things right. Brax gives them that chance.
Kind of heading off this round with those couple of kills.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
They do have the B flank as well, so
Robin saw the future there.
Yeah,
But he has
it's
some
like
Mac
they
10.
have CT control still. Don't worry about it.
Mac 10 isn't very powerful here, but his presence is. He could just get some shots in their back soon, and that'll be annoying just enough for them.
Oh.
And the blind kill going to seal the round.
But you know, that's the thing, right? We saw Torque get CSGO'd, and now you see Vega get CSGO'd.
But
Where
I
did
don't
you
know if
supply
that's
it?
really
CS:GO?
CSGO.
Does it even know?
That was a good reaction.
Well,
Torque
Is that really a
obviously-
CSGO when you get blind and you just shoot?
Well, someone else brought it up, not me. But
Well, that was the
say
ba-
that's CS:GO.
Well, no, I said it because it was
maybe
a
you
backwards.
said that's CSGO. Like, that's the game.
The catwalk play, Chris.
The catwalk play
backwards
when
he's
running
running back.
pistol,
Yeah, but that's
semi-automatic.
just more like because like
He
when you
kept
think
his
it-
crosshair
yeah.
placement good,
Yeah.
and then he shot as a
Yeah,
reaction.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's
and that
some
was just
skill.
running because like mostly because he was running backward. You know, more like that. But
Oh, I
because there was
see.
holding the angle and he know like someone's
that
gonna
one
rush
was-
that, so that's
That
not
was just
really
standard play. Yeah.
like it was just unfortunate for the city guy knowing that he would spray. You know, like
It's like the age-old thing when you know you blind an opera, you don't run out the corner right away because you know he's going to shoot when he gets blind. You
Yeah.
kind of let him pop.
Yeah.
Everyone's changing up when they shoot.
Well, yeah, nowadays you never. People wait, so you go right away. Meta.
Ooh, nice crosshair placement.
Great
from
position to have the
Toasty.
CZ in, but he's only going to get one here. Now it's another 3 versus 3. Foil low. And Vega have one guy they need to wait for, so JR is going to try to stay alive here as this cat player gets up. Hits the great
kill.
flick.
oh,
Is he going to find this?
random
Oh.
shoot, random shoot.
Oh my god, he's gonna clear this. He will clear it.
Yeah, he will clear it. Oh,
Oh.
Oh my God.
Steal. 1v3, gets the first kill. Molly up. Not enough time for that to matter so much, but it might flush out a second kill.
Still delayed though.
Jump up comes up, and he doesn't have to worry about killing anybody trying to defuse. Also tries to attempt to reposition. Crouches enough. Oh, not
my God,
quite.
that's so close. He's so smart in that crouch as well.
That was great, yeah.
Good effort. He just a little too late to pick up the speed there. If he would have just stood up and moved, he might have been able to avoid the shot, but hard to know where the CT, the second guy was at least.
Do you guys know if he crouched or looked down while he was crouching? Would he have
He
been
wasn't
safe?
looking back.
I think
no,
I think it would be safe
He
if
would
we
be
were
safe.
looking
He
down.
might have a little bit
But
less.
he also were too far
Haircut.
pushed towards the window.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, like I remember there's like wardrobe or something like that behind it, you know, where you can jump up on.
Mhm.
And he has to go in front of it, so if he were
Yeah.
looking down, he would show himself either way. But if he wasn't there, he could stand in the corner and the guy in short wouldn't see him. But, you know,
I
no
wonder
matter
how
what,
much-
like, he has to do, like, 180 up and then stand up.
I wonder
so
how
he
much of
died.
they had to actually show there, because you're probably right. If he would just like look down.
And he doesn't know the guy's no kid. If he knew the guy had no kid, he would have just.
It was definitely good awareness from JR to know that like he's gonna try to get there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, cool. We're on the bonus level because he
So
beat Yuri.
apparently he already lost 3 games.
Does he
last
know we're
round.
recording?
No, he shouldn't be. Why would he be? Wait, did he loot?
No, of
Yeah, he
course
beat Yuri. Okay. Go for. Oh, he's going for Mikado. Yeah, there we go.
There he is.
Yeah. This is a dope shot. I love this.
Yeah, it's cool.
It looks pretty clean.
Let's get him.
All right, we'll come back to it after he loses.
Beautiful.
You don't believe in him?
I think he's gonna
Nah,
do
he's
it,
definitely
man.
gonna lose. Well, I mean, he said yesterday as well. It's Street Fighter 2, and he said the AI sort
No,
of like
that's Third Strike.
Oh, it was Third Strike.
Yeah.
Dude, listen. I
That's
don't
the
play
God
fighting
game, bro.
games.
That's the 1.6 of Street Fighter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm still granted. Maybe he wins it. Take it back.
Little Astralis scream out the A-halls here, and they're getting a first kill. This is awesome because the last round, Vega only surviving this 2. If Torque is somehow able to capitalize on this, now we're down to 3 versus 3. Not much nades left, and Brax on a Galil.
Oh.
And it doesn't look like this round is going to go to Torque.
Oh,
If Steel can get one more kill, that'll help them in the following rounds in terms of economy. But it looks like regardless, Vega's going to have enough time to reset and think about maybe what the flank is looking like.
It's very interesting if you look at compare Mirage T side to Inferno T side, how big of a swap it is. Because now again, Poyo is entry fragging and Steel is lurking.
That changes up, right? That's actually like Torque can't be compared to SK obviously, but like
Sure.
you know, Taco lurks on Mirage. You know?
Yeah.
He plays all.
So that's why it's very
all
interesting, because obviously like they were clearly talking about like, okay, what can we change on Inferno? Because we played yesterday to like maybe play a little bit better, and that was one of the changes, like of Steel going first, and then going in here then on Mirage. Maybe they just feel comfortable enough of like, actually you don't have to do this here.
Damn,
Let's
bro.
just like do our. Yeah, I saw. It's
Kusta?
insane. Actually, Brax both of the games hasn't really even
He's not
been
feeling
putting up
it.
the numbers. Again, they won Inferno anyway, and they did have that.
Yeah, he had like a clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not a lot of big numbers yet.
And
But I do dig that. I dig that. I dig the fact that okay, we swapped the map. Because what is the read here now then, right? Unless you knew. Okay, well, Steel is the lurker on this one map. Probably the call is okay, Steel is here potentially.
good kill there. And honestly, if they can get a bomb plant, this is a big win. Not probably going to happen now. But last round, I was talking about Steel getting that kill, and I think that was big. No bomb plant sucks. But if they could somehow turn this next gun round into a grimy 2v2 or something, that's going to do a lot.
Yeah, it's really good for them if that happens.
All right, looks like Stun has cooled off. Oh,
So he's still pissed off. Alright,
all
fair
right.
enough.
No eye contact, but we'll still talk. Don't look at me, he says. Stunna, how you feeling? What's your
Fuck
bo-
off.
what's your-
All right, so let's move forward. Everything is under control now, except this Torqued and Vega Squadron game, and would you believe it? Oh my goodness. 11-11. Things are getting a little dicey here at
wow.
the Summit
Joshua
House.
Steele
Steele's
Nissan so
freaking
far
playmaking out
the
here
MVP
today.
of the day here, playing aggressive, playing passive, kind of just doing whatever the team needs him to do. Vega JR, is this going to be the round-winning play? Because it might just be get a knife.
He's getting stalked on.
Big
Plays it
JR.
safe.
They have a molly for this if they want to.
Steele, go for
Steele.
4.
Steele's going in.
Joshua Steele Nissan trying to steal. Never mind.
Low hanging
There's
fruit.
no way that one ends well. No way.
Bro, what a round from Torqued and Steele.
2 players who couldn't play in this tournament back in the day, winning the round single-handedly for their team.
Yep, that'd be 12 rounds on the board for Torqued. Just 4 shy of the 16, the coveted number for winning a match.
Back to
I'm
you,
not
John
looking at
Madden.
any of you that I want to talk to. Maybe Fifflaren, because
Yeah,
he's not
what
about
have-
this debauchery. So.
What have I done?
Yeah, exactly. I said I'm down to look
Alright,
at you.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Wait,
Jordan
so
somehow.
We know
who's
why you're down
involved?
to look at him.
Why is that, Jordan? Are you inferring that I'm mildly attracted to Fifflaren?
Listen,
Because it's
That's-
not
there's-
inaccurate, but
there's-
it's not accurate.
All I'll say is rules, not guidelines. Wait, other way
Or
around.
that we draw our own lines.
Or
Yes.
back to exploitation.
lines.
I like the exploitation one. That's
Either
me.
way, Kashander here, not with the greatest buy. Torqued was a great economic situation. One problem we've seen them have against SK and under Inferno earlier, even versus Vega, just maybe on the anti-eco rounds, maybe being too spread out or not having the proper anti-flash setups when they go to their bomb site. So curious to see how they're going to choose to close this round. Obviously not an eco, but still they have advantage with nades and economy. No mid control yet at 112, which is okay, but they got to have a good hit at the end if they want to expect to do anything. They should expect 2 people on the site.
Yeah, we're at them.
Oh, that's rough. He tried to run out in front of the flash.
Yeah.
Obviously, the intent was good,
Looks
but then
silly.
he ended up
Yeah.
somehow
looks
getting full blind as well as coming out into Steel's AK. You hate to see it.
It happens, you know.
The B exec coming in hot.
Steel leading the charge
You must
to
have saw that guy. That's
trying to get a kill there on Hutchie at the
what a
van. Does
cheeky-
find it.
That's a cheeky little edge of the smoke there, but they're actually going to be going towards A, and Vega still has one guy in position to do something about it, but I don't know if it's going to matter at this point when they're converging on the website. The website?
Converging on the website, going to www.asite.com. Head over to their
Convergence.com.
where you're going to find
where you can find all the
www.abombsite.com.
new Jordan Nothing Gilbert tutorials.
Slash
Convergence.com.
fully torqued.
It's alright.
Codename Gilbert for 20% off.
We're bound to make mistakes, you know.
Oh,
It happens.
do they?
About to.
Do they, guys?
Listen,
Well,
Sounds like a Freudian slip, Jordan.
I'm still
Front
defending.
and flip. Got the short end of the dick there.
Oh, my Jesus Christ.
really getting dick down
You
today.
know who's really getting dick down right now would be neither one of these teams. Torque trying to cut it in half while I'm about to cut all 3 of you right down the center.
about to get circumcised down this couch.
What?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, my God.
Whoa, listen.
Wait, what are we saying?
That was a little deep, but 13-11. In case you're not listening, I always try to care about the people that actually listen at work.
Good man.
You know, that is called passion. Not that if you don't listen at work, you don't have passion, but
What are you
those
trying to
guys,
say?
those guys
This is
fuck.
the opposite of a family show.
Yeah.
This is to make
That's
sure
why
your
I signed
family
up.
doesn't watch this show.
Yo, introduce them to esports. Let's watch Beyond Summit.
Oh, my. We have the mature audience button, right?
I hope. Some of the things you
oh,
said, Jordan, ridiculous.
We should check. I'm not sure about that.
But we have a Twitch employee here, so it's fine.
Listen, we're all good. All right, we're good. I'm the first one to go. If I tell you guys, I gotta go, you're fucked. All right,
Okay.
just wait.
Well, guys, about that time I gotta
yeah.
got an
It's
appointment.
I always forget.
Yeah, that's great.
What's your current title at Twitch? Yeah.
Just straight baller.
Baller. That's on your business card.
Yeah.
Fifflaren on the
Yeah,
back,
that's right.
straight baller.
Oh, how much? What do you make per year on that title?
Listen,
Straight ball and
it all
salary.
depends. It all depends how much beer I'm offered.
Okay.
That's how I.
The Twitch perk, everyone.
Yeah.
It is the best. Twitch is notorious for
For beer.
hooking it up, just in whatever. for
Listen, when I got hired, I had to do a test of how much beer I could drink before they.
That's some
accepted.
real hazing shit
Yeah,
right
you
there.
know what? I'm glad to know that this website that I frequent to on a daily basis is getting vetted to the point that we know how much beer an employee can handle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when people were referring to yesterday, it's like, listen, I've been there. I've done some shit. I'm nowhere
seen some
near
things.
gone yet.
okay, chopping them up there.
Really
sound.
pressing the buttons at that point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Pressing the buttons, just like Torque on their way to what could be a victory, right on the edge of match point and series point. 14-11 is your scoreline over Vega right now for Torque.
Stewie, the fucking oracle.
Yeah, right. I feel like, but at the end of the day, right, it's a 50-50.
I'm really not surprised though. To be completely honest, yes, one team will win this match. There's
Right?
a 50%
Yeah,
chance
that's what
it's
I'm
the
saying.
team you want to win
So, I
it.
mean, is it really that smart?
But
Let's be real here.
having watched Vega and Torque yesterday, you know, I mean,
No, that's what I'm saying. It's still 50 because they both played shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, you're not,
I
you're
didn't
not
say
wrong.
it.
I mean,
I mean, we can be honest with
how is that
ourselves.
inaccurate though? It didn't play up to. I mean,
Listen,
obviously
all right.
playing SK is
Actually,
a rough one.
let me retract this. Scoreline-wise, yes, they played really bad.
Okay.
The ones that did win, there was some potential.
There it
We've
is.
seen that today from Torque.
I was being distracted. Are we talking about SK Torch yesterday?
No, it just I said that both teams played like shit
Torque
yesterday.
and Vega.
I
Yeah,
was trying
yeah,
to,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Vega, on the other hand, was expecting more. I
No,
think we all
exactly.
were.
Compared to expectations,
Yeah.
Torque didn't really disappoint me. I mean,
I
they're
don't
playing
think
SK.
anyone was expecting Torque to even get a map, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Well,
if
even
they
when the
end up-
invite came out,
Yeah, yeah.
people were, hey, why'd they
Yeah.
get this? So cool to see them potentially get a dub here. But JR, with the aggressive positioning here, going to try to keep their map in best of 3 alive here. Just shut up. You know,
No. I'm not consoling anyone. I'm the lonely island over here.
I
by
was going to
myself.
say anything. Launders is the one discussing issues now.
I'm laughing.
Launders, relax.
That was the most innocent rebuttal from Launders.
Big Cooster with the big AWP, the big green weenie gun. And we do see some nades out there towards the A side. However, AZK caught slipping in the middle by Kashander.
Slipping Jimmy.
AZK hasn't even seen that one way since he's been back. It's not even fair. Get this guy a couple reps in. Poyo coming up connector. Timing is his friend right now. Is he going to get Chopper in the back? He's going to be able to get one more, and he is not.
No time.
The Poyo Loco was the Poyo not Loco.
Yeah, Jordan, did you tell him our team house that across the street was a Poyo
literally,
Loco?
yeah. Now we could say it so that we don't get geo-tracked and
And they come and get you. I'll
they
be
try
fine.
to
I'm
get
straight.
us. But literally, we had no Poyo Loco across the street from our team house, and so we would. For the first couple months, we were using it as a solid source of protein, and then
Then we actually found Tarasco's.
we found
But
El Tarascos.
the real kicker is, yes, it was across the street. However, I'm convinced some people were still door dashing from across the street. It would take 45 to
serious?
50 minutes to get it from
Wait,
across
Shroud.
the street. I'm not going to say names.
Shroudy would wake up.
Because-
That was his routine in the morning. Wake up, order something as he slides out of bed, shower, go to his computer,
Oh.
comes to the door. The man,
Man,
had
efficiency.
a system.
Yeah.
Efficiency. The only time I really would claim
goodness.
efficiency related to Pollo Loco is they had a salsa bar. So sometimes I was making breakfast. As I had the eggs on a low simmer, I'd run over and grab some salsa, come back home.
And by
mode.
salsa, he means a 5-gallon bucket, which we kept in the pantry. But other than that, yeah, nailed it, Jordan.
What else
Yeah.
did we do in the pantry, Trace?
I wouldn't know. I didn't hang out in there. a lot.
Okay,
Jordan,
I
our
wish I had a
pantry was
story.
literally in the kitchen.
I would just like to
so-
know if you could lock the pantry.
No. No, there was. Okay, I guess that's not. Never mind. I got to stop the story now.
We'll leave that story alone. There's already been enough for me today. Thank you. Big
Yikes.
picture, tournament wide. I'm done on the bullshittery for the day.
It might have, people might have their imaginations could have taken that a couple of places.
Yeah,
but
me
I'm
and
sure
you in
one
the
of the
pantry.
one of the thoughts you had was correct.
And
Not
the
farther
the
than
other
mine.
thought you had is Torqued winning this match.
The other thought I had is they're doing an exec at 130, guys. Normally, the reason we don't like to see this is because you want to let the CTs use utility. The reason also I don't like to see this now is because they got no op on the CT side. So this is a good chance for the CTs if they want to kind of abuse the smokes. Chopper, can you get a flash from a teammate?
Chopper's in a precarious spot.
No, this is not a good spot. But the flash comes in and he doesn't peek at the right time, but he does get to reposition. Might be able to get a kill. And yeah, this is generally why early the 3 smoke hit on A isn't the best plan. Just because even if they have no position in the bomb site, you're able to kind of do these things while the smokes are up, potentially go even, make it a 3 versus 3, and then the smokes are gone while your rotation gets there. If you know the other team doesn't have an op, generally a smart play, and I don't know if they did, I don't know if there's a way they could have, would be clear underpass, push back B, push back A, kind of have your default setup, then regroup into the late A hit, and at that point there's a higher chance to have less utility, and the rotate is going to be a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's an interesting call. And the other, when you do execute and they do have too much counter utility, you end up doing that thing where you're like 3 people dancing at Tetris, trying to get out across the site while the smokes are still up. And once you're playing that game, you've pretty much already lost.
And then that's where, you hope you have that second smoke CT or connector, something to get the plant down, because now you're scrambling. Fifflaren's back here, pants off, 3 beers in hand.
Hutchie with 2 Molotov kills there. Kusa is still falling, getting roasted to death in those B halls, but that's to be expected as this is an eco round for Torqued. So what we can forecast to happen here is Torqued just saved. They had a considerable amount of money on the save. Going to the next round, we're going to see a buy from Torqued. Maybe.
Fiffy, question for you. 14-14, the other team might have an op. They just tried an A exec early, didn't work. Late A exec, or just go back to the default and let... Because I think a really good team here doesn't need to do anything special unless they have a special strat.
I don't think so, knowing that Vega's also going to have the utility and the money. Like, would you really want to do an AX here, knowing that if they do play retake, that they have all the utility in the world?
No, yeah, and you have to clear the
And
site.
on top of that, they've done it so many times now, I feel like, on this half, whereas if they were to do it, Steel cannot go B-apps, because it's done, like, they just know it, right? He's not going to do anything if he ends up going B-apps and you end up executing on A, just a proper
Wow.
one.
Aggressive nade usage, get sealed into ladder move fast. And this is going to be pretty awesome if they can get the trade here, which they will be able to. It's a 4 versus 4 clear advantage, but the double ops on Vega means they can sit back and still be pretty comfortable. So the next 45 seconds of the round is the most important. We saw Torqued make errors here yesterday in terms of maybe underestimating where the CTs could be based on the time of where they're at. Maybe Poyo here on Inferno yesterday would jiggle peek the big pit, akin to maybe jiggle peeking the sky and getting a little overextended before his team's ready to make a move. So
Well,
slow things down a little here. And
Jiggle,
see
jiggle, not to be confused with wiggle, wiggle, which neither of those have
thanks.
anything to do with the
Yeah, I was gonna say, thanks for
four-man
your-
onslaught across the entire map right now. Sort of like a default setup still from both teams, hoping to have some sort of advantage or gain one in the immediate future.
Trace, you can't go rambling after I'm done rambling when my rambling was actually relevant.
Our
So-
rambles combined, Jordan?
It's a pretty critical moment. Like
Lord.
40 seconds left. Round 29. They have mid control. It's 4-4.
And I do appreciate
I would say
it, Chase.
Torqued is in a really good spot right now, even though they're low on utility. They've got tons of map control to show for it. The problem is that with 30 seconds left, they don't even have the bomb.
Yeah, that's what I was
so
going to go
they've,
towards.
They've
And
actually got to go back and get it and then decide what side they're
Oh,
going
we
to.
actually
I was-
did see the same thing again here. Like, if you look at how close Poyo is as well, and with no utility,
Holy
like, you either
shit,
just
where's he
make
going?
a shot. But again, the bomb is still down. 20 seconds left.
Oh, he's got to run back
This
to
is
A.
really bad.
See, what could have worked is if they had the 3 guys A ready, he could have scrimmed out B and maybe pulled us the jungle guy for a second, which
Oh
would have
my
gave him
God,
space.
He's got to run the whole
Well,
way.
hold on. We have
Swag
a
has to get
3v3.
this kill.
Chopper has to hold the site right here.
Oh, Chopper's
Because the
gonna
bomb
win for
is
it.
no
out,
way,
and
dude.
he's not going to pick the side of the lane. He might get
Oh.
the fuser right here.
No,
if he
what
hears
is
it.
he doing?
But
No
he doesn't.
way,
He
what?
Swag.
Shot!
Swag gets the kill on Chopper, keeping him from stopping the defuse.
Chopper doesn't get dinner.
Chopper.
Chopper isn't eating tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
That is rough by
But-
Chopper, man. Oh my God.
And it's going to be a 15-14 unless JR can make my bet wrong. And he can't.
Oh my God, can't believe that happened. Like, everything just went in Vegas'
I
favor.
feel like 20% chance they win that round.
Yeah, even, right? Especially knowing as well, like, that
time.
one shot.
It was
so
Unreal.
much
less time.
Yeah, he had to plant. Chopper was in the perfect spot to stop a bomb plant. Swag was holding CT. It would have been a free
look,
kill. See,
He was
look.
like,
Oh
wait,
my
there's a guy
God,
triple?
man.
Yeah.
How? So
Chopper
maybe,
just pre-fired
maybe
the box.
Like, I don't get
So-
either, right?
so maybe
Because
when
you
Chopper
knowing the
jiggled
time-
ramp.
Yeah, but you also, like, that's not a place where you plant. You know what I mean? Like, so sure, he knows both. The 2 are inside because he heard both of them. Do you even do that pre-fire, like, in reality? Do you
No.
go back and redo that? No, you don't.
Is there a chance he didn't know the time? There's got to be. There's no
I mean,
way.
You know what? I don't understand when people don't know the time when it's red clock. Like, if it's red clock, that's like all I'm thinking about. Like, okay, I have to play the clock first.
But even if,
Big kill by AZK here. Let's chime in again after a second for this conversation. Final round here.
3v4 AZK catching a grenade to the melon, leaving
going OT,
Kusta
boys.
and Swag. With a little bit of utility, both with head armor, AWP there on Kusta. He does miss a shot, however, on the guy in winter room. Goes to take a second one. Brax, however,
Whoa.
picking up a little bit of the slack.
What just happened, boys?
M1 waking up right now in the final round where they need it most, repositioning greatly, taking ground from the CTs, and he's going to be able to find a third kill.
What the? Wow.
And Brax coming alive just when they need him. He was, what, 7
3v5.
kills? Yeah, 3v5.
Oh, you're
Brax
so
getting
happy.
They're so stoked.
I won the game, Mom!
Mom, look at me.
Yes!
And that's really cool for them. Torqued still obviously have some ways to go in terms of getting their teamwork up. They're a relatively new team, but
Okay, here we see it. It's 2v4.
kills
One,
that guy. Oh,
2.
okay.
Wow.
1920
Beautiful.
by 1080 sees that head clearer than we saw in
That was
Trace's picture
Excel
earlier.
1.3 with acceleration, of course, all day. And damn, what a hard loss for Vega.
Maybe
Yeah,
we-
that's tough, man.
If we're lucky, we can get young Pierce himself over here.
Sure we
On
can.
No, we're gonna have Cloud9.
Braxton.
Hey guys, don't go anywhere. We're gonna have Cloud9 on the couch after this.
Well, they said that. Have you
They
seen them
left
for
to
like
do
an
media
hour?
day.
Listen,
there,
and if
probably
they
not.
don't,
Then
there's
what?
no media day.
For them, there is.
There's no media here.
For them, there is.
Oh, they doing a video?
Launders,
We doing
they,
content?
they have their own content.
Oh,
they have
that's
their
cool.
own media day.
That's cool.
What
they
do you
can do
mean
some
by that?
content, but they're supposed to come on the couch for the next game, so
Yes,
that's
they
gonna
are.
be sick.
Yeah. No.
Hey guys, gotta make a phone call. So enjoy the segment.
What would you do at a real land?
All right, check it out. Check it out. Here's what happened. You just missed the big party. It was Torqued. It was versus Vega. And yes, Torqued has grabbed a victory there over Vega Squadron in the lower bracket. Jordan bending over in front of the camera. Don't let that distract you from the fact that Cloud9 won a major earlier this year. Anyway, we'll be right back. We're going to be coming back with our last lower bracket matchup of the day, our last best of 3. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.